I've got sea ulcers that are now so deep that these wounds are basically going through my skin. My tongue is falling apart because of 12 hours of saltwater exposure. You just need to think almost like a caveman in that you just go swim, eat, sleep. You can be the best swimmer in the world, but if the ocean doesn't want you to complete that swim, then you've just got to say, okay, fair enough. Strongman swim was Martinique to St. Lucia towing a 100-pound tree, so it was 40 kilometres from point to point. I was physically so fit, I had all of the sort of physical attributes to do that. But on the first attempt, I think I was 5 kilometres offshore. The tide was so strong that I basically zigzagged as well. Didn't make it. It didn't feel quite right that I hadn't done it, and not necessarily through my own fault, but just I didn't understand the tides and the currents. After the strongman swim in the Caribbean, I think I went into it with this mindset that it wouldn't be myself who says I can't do it.
What's up guys, Ross Edgley here. I want to become the very first person to swim all the way around the coast of mainland Britain without ever touching land.
A lot of people said it just can't be done because the tides are too strong, the water's too cold, all of these same things. And to have that in the back of your mind, it doesn't matter what you're doing, standing on the shoulders of giants and thinking that you're pushing the boundaries. That's what got me in the water and continually in the water, thinking that just maybe this is pushing our understanding of the human body just that little bit further. When I set off Margate June 1st, I was still so naive. I set off thinking I had everything, even my food was all laid out, and then I just very quickly realised it meant nothing. You had this framework, but then you had to adapt so quickly. I remember Swanage, so this was the south coast, and I remember I put my hand in to pull straight, and I pulled more jellyfish than I did water. There was about 5 football pitches of jellyfish, and I was right in the middle of all of them. It was so easy to think feral because I wasn't thinking about my family and friends or anything like that. I was just thinking, I've got sea ulcers that are now so deep that these wounds are basically going through my skin, and my tongue is falling apart because of 12 hours of saltwater exposure. You've just been stung by the 20th jellyfish straight to the face.
Oh, you alright? Jellies.
So when you're dealing with that, you are just thinking, I just want to be warm. There's not actually any time to feel sorry for yourself, or there's not actually any time to doubt yourself as well. The only thing really that I thought was at any given day, the ocean could just say, that's it. But I promised myself that I wouldn't be the one to say that. It wouldn't be me saying, I can't go on. It was such a team effort. It was the culmination of so many people's hard work, not just mine. And that's why I say I was just the one who swam. It only seemed right that we all swam into Margate together. I honestly thought it'd be my mum, my dad and my girlfriend and a pizza. So to see, well actually I say see, I heard the 300 swimmers first. I looked up and they were still in the distance. And so I could hear them all just shouting. They started going, Ross, Ross, Ross. I was starting to well up at that moment, and I thought, I've still got a mile to swim here. We've created something. It's not even about the accomplishment. We've created just this real collective of people who just think, what else is possible?